What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trill. I'm making a quick video because I recently found something that surfaced on the internet that really just ruffled my feathers a little bit, and I just want to touch on it real quick. So, I don't usually entertain low vibration content, but I couldn't resist this one for sure.
No, y'all love kids. Baby dad, is he in jail?
No, my son's with his dad right now for Father's Day.
Okay.
He's just fine.
Me personally, yeah,
I'm sorry.
I feel like me personally, I wouldn't wanna be in a relationship with someone that has, even if it's a good co-parenting relationship, I don't really like that type of connection just because it's already super intimate. If the baby dad was in jail or dead, it'd be
I
something.
have no relationship with that man at all.
You're co-parenting?
We co-parent from afar.
I think with that,
But
just being
I
that,
get
because, if I'm spending time and then he wants to spend time, and if that's going to be, my stepchild, I think that's something that'll be like a deal breaker for me.
That's fine.
Now, I know y'all been seeing these balloon popping dating challenges on YouTube where people get on there and they express their interests and they prerequisites on who they like and why they don't like them. Anyway, I'm seeing men on here with no kids disqualify women who have functional co-parentships with their kids' fathers, and that's really crazy to me. Stating that the father has to be dead or in jail for this person to even consider dating that young lady. Do you know how insecure and closed-minded you have to be to make a bold, unadulterated statement like that? Especially coming from black men who probably witnessed their moms do their best to raise them. Most of us men suffer greatly from absence of a proper male figure in our lives, and statements like this contribute to the perpetual cycle of lost, hyper-emotional, and dysfunctional boys and girls because some men think like that and will run from their purpose. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I don't care what nobody says. I feel like we as adults have a light on us, and with that light, we are examples for children on what to be or on what not to be. You pick your choice. You live your life with free will, but at the end of the day, a child somewhere is watching you. So it's best to be on your best behavior and, shift the trajectory of the future. So having a kid is a big responsibility in itself. So to eliminate an additional support system is a no-no in itself. You will want the baby daddy to be alive, free, and well to come through however he can, when he can. You know what I mean? Just to take some of the burden and stress off of you. That's just some of the things that comes with adulting and having understanding within these, sensitive parameters. I'm a father myself, so that remark kind of disrespected me in a way. But then again, I have to think on it. For somebody to say something like that has to be the biggest confidence booster for me. To know that I threaten you with my presence and I don't even have to do anything. That's pure comedy to me. That's too funny. Let's think about this for a second. A man who's securing himself knows that he makes an impact and doesn't worry himself with what could go wrong because he knows what he brings to the relationship in itself. And let's be real, you can never have too many male and female role models for a child and for yourself for that matter. So why do you think it's okay to deprive a mother and a child from a willing father? So I understand it's a possibility that baby mama and baby daddy could reunite and rekindle what they once had. But it's also a possibility that they buried the hatchet and that won't happen. Maybe you are good enough of a person. Maybe you do enough to satisfy her needs and is a proper role model for that child. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you date. You date to get to know somebody. You date to pick up on patterns and to see if you guys are compatible enough to pursue something greater. But you can't go around here and play the blame game if you chose to ignore or to look past. My opinion by itself doesn't hold weight, so I decided to get outside sources. And what better than the innocence of a child or children? I asked my son, Braylon, which is 8, and I broke it down to him just like this. I just told him, do you think it's fair for me to disappear forever for someone to love and be with your mom? You know what his response was? It was an immediate no. So I'm going to end it off on this. You don't have to be a father. You don't even have to be a mother for this to even make sense to you. If you're a critical thinker and you're a person that's always seeking academic excellence and higher education, or just to be a rational person who thinks with logic, it forces you to think like this. I have to disappear, and the kids have to suffer the absence of a dad, a prominent role model. These men are not excluding or taking away from a woman who's dating anyone who has went to jail, or a father that doesn't want to be in the kid's life. He's excluding a woman with a father that's willing and is wanting to be in his child's life, only to satisfy his ego. We got to do better as a community. If we give reason and cognizant reason to that, then we in a terrible, terrible state as a nation.